What if the ink that stains your skin could also stain your conscience? Legend. A world where a celebrated tattoo artist becomes the subject of a domestic violence case. Tyler Nolan, once famed on Ink Master, has suddenly found himself in the headlines for far more than his artistry. In November, an ordinary night in Loxahatchee turned into a nightmare that would later spiral into courtrooms and jail cells. A call to Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputies sounded like any other domestic dispute report, but what they discovered was anything but routine. Deputies arrived at the residence, expecting to mediate, only to be met with raw video evidence of abuse. The first clip showed a woman clutching a towel while Tyler pulled it forward, yanking her violently downward. His hands, once deft tools for design, were now weapons of force and intimidation. A second recording captured him grabbing a blanket, then hurling it back at his ex in an act that felt more like a tantrum than a crime. The police report cited simple battery, but the footage suggested something far graver. A pattern of control and aggression. Faced with probable cause, deputies issued an arrest warrant and booked Tyler into Palm Beach County Jail. At his court hearing, a judge ruled he must stay away from the alleged victim, sealing his freedom with distance. Yet Tyler insists the narrative is inverted. He claims his ex has been a bunch of bull's ass. He alleges she fabricated the charges after he sought a protective order against her. In his motion to set aside the warrant, Tyler says he never received notice, that law enforcement had no contact with him. His defense hinges on a twisted claim. He was the victim of domestic violence, not the perpetrator. According to him, she verbally harassed him and destroyed his property. Yet he failed to appear at a hearing. The case was dismissed because he missed the deadline, a dismissal that only deepened the mystery. Was Tyler's arrest a miscarriage of justice or a genuine attempt by authorities to protect a vulnerable woman? Did the camera truly capture an act of violence, or did it record a misunderstanding blown out of proportion? In the world of reality television, where drama is part of the show, how do we separate spectacle from truth? The answer lies in the evidence that surfaced after the arrest. Police recovered multiple videos, each time-stamped and unedited, showing Tyler's movements in clear detail. These clips, when viewed sequentially, paint a narrative that is hard to ignore. Yet, amidst the footage, there are gaps, moments where context is missing, leaving room for interpretation. The court documents reveal that Tyler had filed a protective order before the alleged assault. He claims he was pushed into a defensive stance by an ex who threatened him with violence. Meanwhile, his ex's claim of abuse is supported by her own video evidence, which she says proves Tyler's aggression. The two sides present almost identical recordings, each portraying the other as the aggressor. Such contradictory testimonies make it difficult for the public to discern the truth. When a celebrity becomes embroiled in a domestic dispute, media coverage can amplify every detail, sometimes distorting reality. Tyler, who finished 6th on Ink Master, has a fan base that expects transparency and integrity from him. His followers are now divided. Some rally behind his claims of innocence. Others demand accountability for the alleged abuse. The court's decision to keep him away from his ex was not merely procedural. It was an attempt to prevent further harm. Yet Tyler insists he is a victim, calling the entire situation a bunch of bull's ass. He has even threatened to sue the woman for defamation, citing her alleged false statements. The case raises questions about how domestic violence allegations are handled when the accused is a public figure. Do we automatically trust the evidence presented by law enforcement, or should we scrutinize every claim? In an era where social media can shape narratives faster than a court ruling, the stakes have never been higher. Now, as Tyler's legal team prepares for further hearings, the tension builds. Will new evidence emerge to tip the scales? Will the court consider his claims of being abused, or will they dismiss them as retaliation for a protective order? The truth remains elusive, shrouded in conflicting videos and contested statements. And yet, there is one undeniable fact. Tyler Nolan's name has become synonymous with controversy beyond the tattoo studio. The final piece of this puzzle may come from an unexpected source, a witness who was present during the November incident. She could confirm or deny what both parties claim, potentially tipping the balance in favor of either side. Will she testify that the towel video was staged, or will she corroborate Tyler's assertion that he was forced into a defensive posture? The outcome hinges on her testimony, which is set to be heard next month. A lesson sad, and the story remains suspended between accusation and defense, each waiting for the other's revelation. In the end, The question we all want answered is simple. Who truly pulled the towel in that fateful November night? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more updates.